Ready?
Bandana around my head like a Machiavelli. Y'all ready?
I pull out the Porsche, I jump in the Mazda, then it's the race again.
We'll be rich forever.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is October 31st, Friday, Halloween, and it's been a busy week. I haven't been recording, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a recording today. Going to be a solid day. Just got done with a couple client calls. We're about to have our Friday call for Facebook ads with the GOAT, Konstantinos, so be doing that here in like the next half hour. And then after that, probably just going into, I don't know, I might take the McLaren out today. We're counting down the days here with good weather, and I want to make sure I can cherish driving this thing before it gets so cold I don't want to take it out anymore. So I might take the McLaren out today and show you guys a little bit of the car, maybe do some pulls with it or something like that, and then go to the gym, hit a leg day. It's been like 3 or 4 days since I've been at the gym and I'm itching. I gotta go, man. It's more of a therapy thing than anything else. So go there, get some legs done. Hoodies should be in the day, so I'm excited to show you guys those. So stay tuned.
No, I think it's no. For example, imagine you now saying fuck you, Meta.
All right, call is over, and perfect timing because hoodies are in. So I'm excited to check these out. Let's check these out. Let's see, I don't even know what these are gonna look like because it's the first time I'm seeing them. So let's hope they look good. First look doesn't look too bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to be an XL or large. I might have both. One for like a super oversized look and one not for a super oversized look. Oh yeah, bro. Such a nice material. It's a nice stretch. It's like a super soft, plush feeling. It's got a little bit of spandex in there, polyester, cotton. But I think the guys are going to love these. Got a basic silver drawstring for it. We did a basic dual panel hood for this. Let's try it on. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be a large. This thing is huge. Talk about oversized look. But what I like about these, you know, let me put on a large. This is like, I feel like I'm swimming in this. And when we said oversized, these are pretty oversized. Typically I wear an extra large in hoodies, but that thing is huge. And we did up to 3XL with these. So my big boys will be able to wear these for sure. Dang, bro, I might have to go down to a medium. These super baggy, but I love it. So like, again, you can see here with the seam, it's an overdrop shoulder. So these are going to be a little long and baggy. I wanted it to be a baggy hoodie, like an oversized look. And these will shrink just a little bit, but not much. But overall, I'm happy with it. They're definitely huge, which is good. I would rather them be too big than too small. And a lot of times when you order overseas with these other suppliers, which I've found decent suppliers now, being in drop shipping, being in the e-commerce business, I know who to talk to and what to tell them I need. So these came out to exactly the sizing chart I wanted, everything. Maybe even a little bit bigger, but like I said, I told them I'd rather have it a little bit bigger. So I'm probably going to be a medium in this. I'll probably use this as like a pump cover, but I'll wear a medium when I'm out and about, for sure. And if you guys don't know by now, I do have a shoe addiction. So those Air Max 90s that I bought last video, those white ones, I loved them. So I did end up purchasing 2 more pair. We got them in the all gray look, which is, I love this look, man. I don't have any gray shoes like this, so I wanted to cop a pair for sure. Also black. These are such a clean shoe, and they fit perfectly, and they give me that little extra height, which I really needed. So, and then I got another pair that just came in. These things are legit, and I thought they were sold out, but they had one more in my size. So I lucked out with this one. So I haven't even opened this yet, so let's check them out. Sheesh, these are so nice. Oh yeah, bro, this is exactly what I wanted. I love this color. They call this color a cave stone. It's just a super cool color. And I have the white and tan ones already, so I wanted to get this pair as well. These are sold out on Nike, so I I think they had like one size left outside of these, which I'm like an 8, 8.5. I have a tiny foot, so it's harder to find shoes for me. So I grabbed these for sure before they sold out. Getting ready for the gym. Just showed you guys my lineup for what I'm taking supplement wise. Most of this intro workout, this is a pre-workout, but really I like keeping it simple. There's really only 3 things I use, and sometimes I'll add a couple things in there. I'm huge on essential amino acids, so this is an essential amino acids, also has a hydration and a pump in here, so this is one of my favorite pre-workouts. I've been on Evo Gen Cook a lot lately, so I'll just do one like heap and scoop of this. And this is good flavor, by the way. So this one is Patriot Pop. Next thing, non-negotiable, creatine. I do 10 grams of creatine monohydrate, so 5 grams and 10 grams. Take creatine every day. I never cycle off of it. I love creatine. Yes, I do miss some days, but that's if I don't go to the gym and I forget to take it. And then the last one is glutamine. Now let's do 1 scoop of this. 1 scoop contains 5 grams. So 5 grams of glutamine. It helps with recovery, with your immune system, all that good stuff. So I'll throw that in there. Outside of that, when I do have it, which I think I do have some, I take collagen peptides. I'll throw some collagen peptides in there, and that's pretty much it. So that's my intro workout. I like sipping on something that has flavor, something that's going to taste good and get me through my workout instead of just water. It's non-negotiable for me. That is my intro workout shake. And then what I have for my pre-workout is going to be the Evo Gen, and this one is the EVP Extreme. I'm not sponsored by this company, not sponsored by any supplement company, but I do like Evo Gen. I've been using them for a long time, especially when I was back in the bodybuilding days for me. So 1 scoop of this, good pump, good energy, good focus, knock out a leg day. Cheers. Usually I like splitting up my leg days to a quad dominant and a hamstring dominant, but since I've been kind of slacking in the gym this last week, just from getting back from Tennessee and then tonight being Halloween, and I had all these client calls in between, I haven't really been able to train, so I'm just going to get in there and just really go through the motions, do a ham and quad type of workout, get a good pump, and call it a day. Because we're going to be going to Halloween here in the next like 3 to 4 hours to Corey's families, so I just need to get a quick workout in. Oh, I did also forget, I am currently taking a fat burner just so I can lose a little bit of weight for Miami that we're going to. So I'm taking Bronchade. So Bronchade has something called Ephedrine. So Ephedrine's not on. Okay, so what I'm telling you guys, don't, take this. I'm not a doctor. Don't do what I do. So I'll just say that. But I'm really transparent. So Ephedrine with caffeine paired with aspirin creates a very effective fat burner. Yes, it's safe. I've been running this for years. Honestly, it's safer than a lot of things that are out there on the market right now. So I take these with my pre-workout, and you just created a very, very highly effective fat burner. So I cycle on or off of this when I need to. Probably do like 8 weeks on, 4 weeks off. But this stuff is a godsend miracle. When you actually diet, do cardio, and train right, obviously there's no such thing as a perfect drug that's going to make you just lose weight. You got to do the work too, guys. But they call that an ECA stack. Ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin. It's been around for years, but it's one of my go-to fat burners. I'd rather take that when I'm on prep for bodybuilding. That's when I'll kind of dip into clenbuterol and some other things that really get me to that next spot. But a lot of it's just diet, guys. Let's be real. Calories in, calories out. That's what makes the difference. Just follow the protocol, know your maintenance caloric intake, and subtract from that or add to it if you want to put on weight. So you just got to remember that. Let's get going. I'm going to take the McLaren out, show you guys the car real quick because I haven't really shown it on YouTube yet. So my current setup right now, obviously, this is the McLaren 650S. For those who don't follow me on Instagram and just finding me on YouTube. And then I also have a daily, which is the AMG GLE 53, not the 63, the 53. So it's just the V6, but I'm happy with that. That thing's a very nice daily. I've always wanted a big body Benz. And then the wifey drives the Toyota Sequoia. This is the 2025. So perfect family vehicle. That's pretty much our daily. And then when I'm not with the family, I'm driving that. And then when I want to have real good fun, driving this thing. So I'll do a cold start up, show you guys what it sounds like, and then we'll get going to the gym. tell, it's wrapped Tiffany blue. This is underneath it. We got like this mantis green. I haven't been able to wrap the inside yet, so yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about this wrap so far. But I love this color. I've always wanted the Tiffany blue. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. This car's so loud right now. Cold start. But here we got the Tiffany blue pinstripe to match the carbon fiber McLaren steering wheel, which I had handcrafted in Europe. So happy about that. Cool thing too is calipers match as well. I even got the back calipers painted on powder coated black rims, as well as the S badge on the 650S, also paint matched. The car's a little dirty right now because I haven't had time to clean it, but there's another look at the front. Absolutely love this car. I'll get some shots of it outside in the sun. Alright, so right now we have around 22,237 miles on this, which honestly is not too bad since this is a 2015 McLaren. Bro, this thing acts like it's brand new still. I don't know why McLaren gets such a bad rep, but this car is insane. So I bought this back in November of 2024, so I've almost had this car for a whole year. Knock on wood, I haven't had any major catastrophic issues at all. The first thing that ever happened to it was the door switch went out on the driver's side, but shout out RP Exotics, Parker, he hooked it up, he got it fixed for me. I didn't even have to pay for it. Like, if you guys ever are looking for an exotic car, RP Exotics is your place to go. I'll always be buying my supercars from them. But anyways, I always wanted a McLaren 650S. I love the way the body looks on these cars. They're so aggressive looking. The back ends, how the taillights have that horizontal look. So the cool thing about this car is, yes, the top goes down. It's a hard top too, so it's not a soft top like the Lamborghini Huracans. And I can actually cruise with the top down. And it's a vibe, especially in the weather like this. Right now it's like 60 degrees outside. Have a little bit of heat going. Perfect. So overall, man, very happy with this car. I really don't want to get rid of it. If I ended up upgrading, I might keep this and get another supercar, but who knows? When the time's right, I'll know. But I do want to get into the Lamborghini side eventually, and that's the next goal, is to get like maybe a V12 Lamborghini. I would love an SV, SVJ, but probably the SV. They're more rare, and I love the way they look. So, but for now, man, love the McLaren. We'll definitely be holding on to this for another year at least. The only downside of this car is the stereo is booty. It sucks. It doesn't have Apple CarPlay, which it's a supercar anyway, so why would you need good sound system? But sometimes you just want to vibe, bro, and have good music playing. So spending over 6 figures on a car with a shitty sound system was kind of weird. We buy these cars because they're fast and they sound good, right? And they look good, not because it's got a good sound system. If I wanted that, I would be driving the Mercedes. So heading to the gym, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the mount, and we'll do some couple pulls, have some fun with it. All right, so we are off. Let's back window down so we get some more sound. Bro, this sounds so good. So it does have an aftermarket exhaust on it. We have it's a Fab Speed exhaust. I do have cats on it still, but they're high flow. It really opened up this car. It did have the 650S sports exhaust on it, but once you open it up and give it an aftermarket with better cats, it's crazy. I wanted to do no cats, but it's so hard here in Missouri to pass emissions. I wanted to play it safe for at least this car. The car sounds so good though. Hopefully the mic's picking it up. Never gets old, never gets old. The car is also tuned. It's got a pretty conservative tune. I think we're running around 620 to the wheels, which is honestly a lot of horsepower. I've never driven anything faster than this. so it definitely holds a high expectation. And so it's got a burble tune to it, so it gargles a little bit. It's not too aggressive or it's just popping like crazy like these fucking BMWs you see on the roads. Sorry, other tangent, but for this car, it's just perfect amount. Like if I want it to pop, I can get it to pop, or if I want to just drive it quietly, I can drive it quietly. And that's kind of what I wanted, is something that I could have best of both worlds. But if you would have told me that I would be owning a supercar before I was in my 30s, I would probably laugh at you. And it's crazy how fast things can change when you just have a solid mindset and you stay consistent with what you're doing. Dropshipping is, anyone can do it. It really comes down to your mindset and how disciplined you are to make it work for you. And I'm nothing special. I just wanted to win so bad. And here we are, you know, 2 years in, and I own a supercar, and we're just starting. I know for a fact that I'll be able to have whatever I want when I want it if I just stay consistent and I keep learning, and I know that I am a winner, right? You have to manifest these things. I used to sit at dealerships and hold on to McLaren steering wheels and know for a fact that one day that I would own one of these, and I would think about it all the time. And it's just so dude, sometimes I gotta pinch myself. Like, reality is crazy when you look at it now. And I do own this, and materialistic things, yeah, they may not matter, but to me they do in a reality, because when driving this, man, you feel like you are a freaking champion, and it makes you want to work harder. I don't have any regrets buying a supercar. Yeah, I could have invested the money and did all that, but for what I'm doing, man, I love having this and being able to show it to the community. We should have an opening right here, so I'll do a crazy ass pull. You guys ready? Couldn't even hold that. I looked down and the camera was straight facing down. Might have to tighten that up a little bit. Oh well. You guys get the point. But yeah, the car is just, it's insane, bro. Like, you smiles per gallon for sure. You don't buy this car just to drive it slow. And in reality, McLaren's like having them beat the shit out of. Like, you want to drive them aggressively. That's even what they told me at the dealership. Like, dude, like, if you want this car to stay in good shape, drive it hard, you know, understand your limits with it, but drive it hard and have fun with it. And that's what I've been doing, man. I'm telling you guys, don't stop dreaming, man. Dream big and follow what you really want in your life, man. Because I'm telling you, like, it only takes one decision to change your life, and then if you just stick with it, you will see change. The world will move out of your way for what you want. You just got to be willing to do a little bit more than everybody else. That's all it really is. I don't regret a day of all the failures that I've seen. Such a nice day out. I know we're not going to get many more of these days, so I'm embracing it, having the top down and just enjoying the cruise to the gym, especially for a Halloween night. Sheesh. We are here. So currently I'm working out at a place called Club Fitness. My St. Louis locals will know what this is, but gym gets the job done. They're open 24 hours. It's easy to get in and out. Unless you're here during prime time, which I never come here around 5 o'clock because you'll never get any machine. So it's around 2:30 right now. Do probably a 1 hour workout, get some legs in, and I'll try to record in there, but we'll see how it goes. Look what I ran into. This is a good old buffet monster. How's the store going today?
Good.
Making some profit?
Yep, up 250.
Like, yeah. What are you lifting today?
Arms.
I got legs.
I saw you at the stoplight. I was like, hey.
Dude, it's so nice out.
I know. And
Like,
you ripped it. It was good.
Bro,
you ripped it.
Was that 141?
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
right by Pasta House.
Yeah.
I was trying to wave to you, but you were.
I didn't see.
I
Yeah, I was recording. Yeah, I was vlogging. Dude, yeah, I got to like 145. I had a mount up and it fell down. I'm like, well, hopefully we got some footage of it.
I saw you
for
talking.
the
I didn't know if
YouTube.
you were on the phone or if you were doing.
Yeah, just shooting some YouTube, man. Love that guy. So Buffet Monster, Shane, he's been a good friend of mine. We went to high school together. He drop ships, and he's doing around $20,000 profit months, right below $100,000 rev. So the dude's cooking. He knows what he's doing. He was my first ever client I mentored. It's kind of like guinea pig. So ended up working out. Club Fitness says they're putting in an AI masseuse, whatever that means. There's the gym set up.
Pretty dead in here still for being a Friday, which is good. Oh my gosh, they're doing a lot of construction. There's more construction up here. But an AI masseuse. AI is taking over. You guys aren't on the AI game, you're missing out. Alright, so we just warmed up on the bike. Just did 10 minutes. Starting my acclimating sets on leg press. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with 315. I'm going to do isolateral. So 10 reps, 12 reps on both. And we're going to go up until failure. So we hit failure on isolateral. So now we're going to go both legs only. And I'm going to aim around, I would say, 12 to 15 reps. Slow and controlled. I'm going to go down slow and we explode up. That's what I'm working on right now. So kind of more quad dominant, but you're definitely hitting both hamstrings, glutes, and quads. Next movement here, we got the V squat. Start with 3 plates, I'm warmed up. See how this goes. All right, now we got quad extensions. My quads are already toasted, so I'm staying lightweight, high reps, staying here on the weight. Perfect for me. Just gonna do this 3 sets, 12 reps. Last movement of the day, crunching time here, is a hamstring prone curl. So it's the machine. Going to do the same thing here. A little heavier, probably do like, I would say 8 to 12 reps is what I'm gonna do. 3 sets, call it a day. That'll be it. All right, that's a wrap. Walk outside and it's supercar galore out here. Look at this. Oh, nice Lamborghini. Carbon fiber. I think it's a Huracan Evo. You guys will probably correct me if I'm wrong. C63 over there. And then obviously the McLaren. Yeah.
What engine do you have?
This one comes with a V8. It's a V8 twin turbo. Yeah, it's a fun car.
I've never seen a McLaren.
Oh, really? Yeah, dude. It's my baby, man. I love it. I come here and then there's a Lamborghini there and we got a C63 there. It's just supercar galore up here today. Have a good one.
Thank you. That's a pretty color.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I like that.
Thank you. Oh, dude. Getting in this car after leg day sucks. I always forget about that. Because you have this ridge. Oops, Sale. You have this ridge you got to get over here, and it's just, even being a short guy, sucks getting in here. Probably head back home, get something to eat real quick because I need to eat some carbs and some protein, and we'll get ready for Halloween night with the little girl and the wife. Got a good amount of sales today at the gym too. I just checked while we were there. I think I had 15 sales, which is not bad. It's a little slow today, honestly. This Andromeda update meta did slowed down a lot of momentum, which I think it's going to slow down and speed up for us, especially talking to Konstantinos and Cody about it. So it's kind of okay. It's like taking 2 steps back to walk 10 steps forward.
Talk numbers, dude.
This guy needs a supercar.
Dude.
If we get, let's say if we get 100 likes, because we have hardly anything on our YouTube. 100 likes, he'll buy a Porsche.
I'm getting one anyways, but we need the likes.
We need the likes. Yeah, perfect timing though. How long have you been waiting?
Not long.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Cody's here. He's gonna pick up some hoodies. I'm gonna put it on the battery, the trickle charger. Actually, let's do this real quick so I don't forget. Pop the frunk. This thing right here is a lifesaver because it saves your battery, especially now that it's getting colder out. You definitely need to keep this thing on a trickle charger or you're going to be in trouble. So it's pretty simple. All you do is open this thing right here, pop this in, just bring down the hood nice and lightly, and I'm not going to close it all the way. And then this thing right here will go all the way up, and that tells me that the battery's still good. So leave this on at all times for any McLaren, really any supercar. Keep your batteries nice and charged, because that thing goes out, you're going to be spending a few bands at least. I think it's like almost $7,000 for a McLaren battery now, because they're making you go to the Artera McLaren battery. So it's a lot of money. So it'll probably stay right here, and eventually it'll go to here, but you at least want it here. It's probably like means it's 90%, something like that. So charge is these are oversized. These are oversized, so actually that fits you perfectly.
How's she look? How's she look,
good.
chat?
Looks good.
Oh, this is so comfortable.
You like the oversized fitment on the shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I think that's your winner right there.
Yeah, works for
Large.
me. Oh, this is nice.
Perfect. All right. It is Halloween time, so we're doing trick or treating. So we got Boo right here. Yeah, you're Boo. And obviously I'm Sully, so it's gonna be a fun night.
I'm cute and fast. Say thank you. Pumpkins.
It's a pretty cool setup. Alright guys, so we just finished up Halloween, back at the house. It is 10:30 at night. I'm gonna get some work done right now. Just checking out my ads, doing some ad management tonight. This Andromeda update is definitely putting a toll on my mental health, because it's like ups and downs right now. Still profitable today, but nothing spectacular. So we're just kind of working through it. I'm gonna do some changes on some of my ABOs and my CBOs. Looks like CBOs are starting to take over right now, so I'm gonna stick to those. I mean, I had an ABO today, spend $76 and not make one sale off of it. I just started it, new creative, so we'll probably kill that, because it cost to add a card's $38 for that whole set right there. So it's bringing things up. Outside of that, I have decent amount of CBOs with a 3 ROAS. The issue is I have the ABOs with a 0.6 ROAS, so all these are knocking it down. So again, ad management is probably one of the hardest things in dropshipping, and we teach a lot of it in Savage, because there's so many things you can do differently, and you got to follow like a certain strategy, at least somewhat of a search strategy, to really understand at least meta ads. So I'm going to finish this up. This is a wrap for this vlog. Appreciate everyone who stayed for the whole video. See you next time.